So, as kind of a PSA and a 1,000 subscriber thank you, I kind of wanted to do this thing, and there's been, yeah, actually, it's been long. It's been like 3 weeks almost now. But there's been this chain of like messaging that I've been doing for the last few weeks that has been really interesting to me. So I've actually had this happen a few times. So what happens is you get this text message and then you reply. You get a text message asking you like for something, whether it be a room at a Chinese restaurant or whether it's someone's new number or if they want to go for coffee. And then you respond with like, hey, no, sorry, wrong number. And then it's like they respond with this like big flowery thing and all that. And then it's like, oh, don't worry about it. It happens all the time. And then they introduce themselves. And it's like, oh, darn, this is such an embarrassing mistake. Maybe we can be friends. It's like, and then it's like, what's your name? This is mine. Where I'm from here. Where are you from? Which city are you in? Oh, shoot. The best part is like they'll respond, oh, that's nice area and things like that, and then with a picture. This is where the juicy stuff happens. And so this is where generally I go in and do a reverse image search and go from there. But then I've come to the point where I don't want like my location given away, and obviously I've got sensible camera stuff, and I want kind of an obtuse angle. They send a picture and they're quite pretty oftentimes, quite like very cutie, and then now it's your turn, send yours. It's like, yeah, okay, hello, hi. I didn't receive your photo. Oh, well, I mean, I sent it according to my end. And then they send you their age and so on and so forth. I'm so lucky to get to know you. Then you talk about it. And then like, oh, that they show interest in it. And then this is where it gets really fun. It's like, oh, we should go to Telegram or WhatsApp. I've only had like one go to WhatsApp, I think, so far. But Telegram is where it's at. That's where all the cuties go to communicate privately with people. Not Instagram, Telegram. So then they send you the link. Hey, add me here. Yep, cool. There, this, that, and the other. So this is kind of the chain that starts it off. So I've kind of like been doing some forensics on it, or some searching around on the situation, like what kind of thing this might be. And the conversation that has evolved on Telegram has been very interesting over the last few weeks. And I feel like it's coming to a close, but it's very, very, how shall I say, interesting. You know, how it's gone, but I think I'm almost to the completion of it. We'll see. This is like, I kind of wanted to get this bit out so that I didn't lose track of like this conversation of text messages themselves, because I can go look at the Telegram stuff easily, but I had a hard time getting the backup of this particular conversation out so that I could like do the thing with it. So hopefully soon I can get the Telegram conversation and go over it as time goes on, because that one was like a bunch of hotcakes that I cannot argue with at all, but is very, very like very scammy. And again, 1,000 subs. Thanks, guys. Okay, so back on the computer where it's easier to read Telegram a little bit. Oh, here's the whole chat log that has so far resulted, since I couldn't call off like the whole future husband relationship thing apparently from otherwise. But this is what we're dealing with. Kind of like hey, don't do that. Yeah. So as you can see, we've got a nice profile here. We've got my Telegram here that I've set up just for heck and heck. And yeah, so here we go. So this is where we start. This has been like, what? It is July. Yeah, the 3-week escapade that is still continuing on here. So I had my suspicions early on even before we switched over to Telegram, because again, it's not my first rodeo. So we go through like the first introductory things and things like that. And then, of course, like, oh, that number is for this. It's my work phone. For some reason, I texted you on my work phone. And then we go over like, oh, yeah, I run my own business, been divorced, single. Oh, single. Yep. Oh, and this is where it gets really weird. That's good. We can chat freely. I feel relaxed and happy chatting with you. So, what that kind of tells me, particularly this we can chat freely part, is we're going to get some interesting chats going on. So, yeah. And then, responding to this part, it's like, yeah, I've noticed that for a few people. They seem to really feel like they can talk free. A lot of people, particularly of the female persuasion in a lot of situations, seem to, talk a little bit more freely around me or trust me a little bit more. Wow, what a phenomenon. Yep. And then, of course, then we've got dinner pictures the next day, or snack pictures, because we've got to show off our extravagant lifestyle that we live. So, boom, boom. We'll keep it here so far, Okay, so basically talking about stuff. Oh, and then more background, having Korean parents, growing up in Australia, and then, yeah, obviously, not quite understanding what I said here and saying I was going to guess these two, but yeah. It halfway makes me think, yeah. So, and then it's like, oh, what was it like? You show that genuine interest in someone. Like, what was it like growing up there? Loved it. Everything's fine. So, differences between there and the US, It's just like I'm digging in deeper and deeper to like, okay, one thing I'm trying to aim to do is hopefully either A, turn whoever it is away from their ways, or B, make them feel guilty for it. So, such a nice person. I just wish it wasn't like this. He's such a nice person. Ugh. And then, yeah, Wall Street, opportunity. A lot of stuff here. So then I mentioned the YouTube channel and playing games and that kind of thing. And look at this. Food, reading, precious metal investment, green plants, fitness, sea fishing, traveling, swimming, and golf. Huh. This is an interesting conversation. Again, there's some things in here, anomalies in here that, yeah. I'll do this with my friends, do these myself. But what books are your favorites? Oh, yeah, business and finance management, A video call? Pretty busy tomorrow. Let's see. As of this point, what was it? Yeah. Pretty busy. Yeah. What was I working on? Yeah, I was working on other stuff. Then I had some stuff Tuesday night, because it was a Tuesday night on the 3rd, I believe. Have some time for our video call. That's not likely tomorrow. When you have time, we can. Okay, still haven't done that video call, but anyway. Oh man, we should go to bed. It's getting late. I don't know. The video doesn't want to play for some reason. Whatever. But yeah. Night. Loved that one. And then, so like this halfway off and on, like it's really weird to have this early on, but you'll see how it develops later on. Like going to do a charity event again. I've seen this one before where oh, I'm going to a charity event today, we're going to a nursing home. And keep in mind, I am reverse image searching each one of these images, okay? Or sampling at least half of them against reverse image searches, and I found nothing in here. You get like this whole, fruits thing, and then you've got like a small performance, music, and then driving home. And so this is like Telegram I haven't really been that familiar with. I didn't realize you could take a video, exclude the audio, tell it to exclude audio in the video, and then it would automatically turn it into a GIF. So I get this thing where it's like, there's an animated image. It's like, okay, how's that possible? And Telegram does it for you. Let's see, going home. And then, I'm still kind of busy. This is at what? Yeah. 10. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was pretty late. So I was like busy otherwise because I've got other stuff I do at about that time on Tuesdays. Doesn't matter. Do your stuff. Yeah, we'll talk when you're not busy. Good night. I was not getting to sleep. Wait. Yeah, it was still. Oh, wait, time zone's slightly off. That's why. Back up. So yeah, pretty early. Good morning. How well did you sleep? Oh man, slept pretty well. You know, you kind of go through the morning thing. Gotta find pipe fittings. What? Oh, yeah. Doing fun stuff, you kind of explain. Okay. Okay. Been working. So apparently has the dream of like owning a farm. Okay. This comes into play later on. Keep that in mind. That's pretty awesome, Have that video call. Got some plans with friends. I'm sorry I can't do it. Okay. Let's see. Have a wonderful 4th. And then, yep, good night, good morning. So this is where it gets really weird. Let's see. The emojis weren't that weird before. So like it was like, okay, it's interspersed in here. Not that bad. Like pretty normal. And then the emojis really hit, like start hitting. And so you get, pictures like this, then fireworks pictures. How's the IT company doing? I didn't respond because I was busy with other things. And then let's not give it away. Okay, let's not go too far down. And then plenty of fireworks, other things to do. Oh, let's go back up here actually. So if anybody like recognizes some of these areas, that would be really cool to know. Cause I'm like, I can't quite reverse image search a lot of these, and it gives me really bad results when I try. And so it's like, So yeah, I mean, I couldn't quite get a good sighting on what things were what, so it kind of disappointed me that I couldn't quite pinpoint stuff. But yeah, then we get the gym photos. Oh, good morning. Yeah. This one really got me. I don't know. But I still stayed vigilant. Exercise regularly, yeah. During the warmer months, it's a lot easier. But yeah. Look, and she loves exercise. And so that's another hobby in common. Yeah, a lot in common. Let's see. So this is then paying attention to the gold market. Remember we talked about up here. Oh, stop flickering on me, you turd. We talked about precious metal investment again. Yeah, Yeah. This is the gold market. We're looking at gold markets, okay? That's what we're doing. So here's the market. Sounds like a productive day. A lot off your to-do list, of course, because, you just like, I'm doing stuff for my channel, and that's everybody can see, like, when I upload a video. So, you just search for my name on the YouTubes and go from there. And then she shares her results. Look at that. Look at how much money she made trading gold. Pretty good haul. And then, do you know about gold trading? Haven't really dealt with it, but I buying gold and silver to as a hedge against inflation. Then you get the whole blurb about how much her backstory, like how much money she's made. That's pretty awesome. Where her aunt graduated, and kind of get a location here, which is pretty interesting. Let's see. And then, let's see, trading profit. So she apparently runs her own, like, clothing company, but does stock trading, gold futures, trading, gold options trading as a hobby. Yeah. But she's not collecting it. She doesn't, so here it is. They tend to stock up on stuff like guns and stuff, calling it precious metals. Yeah, clothe their weapons in precious metals. I feel like there was a little misunderstanding there. There are gold-plated guns. So then it's like, so you are trading in gold options, but you don't actually own the gold. So this part of, like, considering it a safe haven asset, and then, like, having it during times of market and political turmoil, when you don't have the gold, you don't have that hedge against it, which, like, yeah. Physical trading, direct ownership is costly. This is where she goes into, like, the market practices. Short-term trading of gold options lets you make a lot of money because it's a short cycle on the market. And then I bring up, well, if the dollar completely crashes, then you're stuck in those regular whatever you're buying. If you buy in small sums at a time, you don't have to think about as much as just staying under the line. So having, like, gone through some of, like, heard about some of the information of buying physical gold, there are companies out there that will sell you precious metals, and then they will say, hey, slow down before you hit this limit that, like, requires us to do certain paperwork for all this. And then this doesn't happen to me. I trade gold options short term. Again, this doesn't hedge against the dollar completely crashing, but nonetheless, there's, like, a lot of, like, wall of text for this hold gold option. And this is on July 5th again. So we're not even 1 week in, we're getting introduced to, like, gold options trading. Yeah, not quite worth, let's see. I won't redeem a large amount of physical gold, so I won't touch the bottom line of state law. Yeah, regulations for pulling out too much. So sometimes you feel like somebody should have pulled out. But anyway, here we are. Let's see, springboards, blah, blah, blah. Sounds like a nice strategy. And then, just to be nice, because there's been a whole lull of a couple hours, I take a picture and I send it because, just gotta, keep the thing going. It's beautiful. And then another one and another. Can you take me there? Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, great day. Tomorrow will be blah, blah, blah. More emojis. Not too far from where I live. Good night. Let's see. Let's see. And then this is a Saturday on the 6th. Loves going to the farmer's market. And look at this nice apartment. I don't know, getting everything redone in the apartment or whatever, cleaned up and all that. Cleaning in the corners and so on. Oh, and then going to see friends and having a barbecue, enjoying the good foods and even more delicious food. Look at this crazy cool lifestyle. And then, oh, so we started with my friend, and then. starting on the 7th on that Sunday. Honey, I'm going to wine tasting course. And so have time to chat after. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Good afternoon. And then here's the wine tasting place. Again, reverse image searching, not much found. Couldn't find a good pinpoint or on anything. And yeah, so not much of an alcohol person in general, admitting my faults. Some etiquette, wine tasting will help in social events. So yeah, etiquette stuff, definitely, very true. Should also learn. Etiquette is something, definitely look into. Not wine tasting, not so much. Started out like you, I don't drink either, but some social events are unavoidable. And then I'm like, that's true. Social things do, like, and then it's like, but then Imagine Dragons, they don't do that thing. So, and then it's like, stick to your values and beliefs even in social situations, so you can avoid the alcohol, but not the social stuff so much. And then, yeah, anyone worth their salt will respect you for it. Just trying to dig into that, like, guilt trip a little more. Good night, may you have sweet dream. We had the dear friend, not honey, like earlier in the day, but anyway. And then look at this sweet, sweet picture. And then marketing 6, is it? Or 9.0? Yeah, marketing 6.0. It's reflected. Or no. Yeah? Yeah, it's selfie. I hate selfies. Good night, fire. We is on fire. And then look, going to the bank to withdraw cash for rewards. And then look at that delicious lunch. Look at all that cash. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All them Benjamins. And then let's see. Yeah, I got pretty busy. Can't, like, And then look, finished the work today. Look, more gold stuff. Wow. And look at the office background. Isn't that pretty cool? Make some good gains. Share my results after. 48,000 bucks on gold. Pretty awesome. So again, we're back to the short-term gold options. Share with you how it works. Be good for you. What do you think? I don't think it's fit for me. I've got enough on my plate. Oh, you don't need to do it every day. You could, like, just pick a stable node like we do, and then, like, you'll earn between 10 to 25%. Trust me. And then it's like, trust me, I'm fine without it right now. Think you can do it. Oh, this is July 9th, by the way. But a little extra income wouldn't hurt. Of course it wouldn't. And then look, another good night video. Good night, good morning. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. More sweetness and happiness. And then happy, get up morning. Good morning overall. Yeah, very busy. Started. Yeah, see, and then later in the day, oh man, have you been busy again? Yeah, running all over the place, doing stuff, you know how it goes. Hope you have a sweet dream. Always be there. Oh, this is where it gets really weird. I'll always be here to protect you day or night. Thank you for being in my life. Wish you a pleasant night and sweet dreams. See, this is where, like, something's up. Good night, good morning, how was your night? Pretty good, and you, da-da-da-da-da. And then this is where, like, okay, he has rejected my offer of gold trading options. Now it's time for the romance side of things. Oh, I'm definitely interested in finding a woman. I'm tired of being single, like you very much. We can try. I don't know what to say. Up to you. And then a little bit later, I'm impressed, and you are very pretty. Love the idea. Man, I need to mull it over. Definitely would accept some convincing. This is me saying, you need to do a little more convincing. And then, okay. And then it's like, okay, next little bit. What made you fall for me? Feel. What? I really want to say yes, but there's part of me that isn't sure. Up to you. Not even helping. Not even helping. Okay? You're just sitting here like not even trying to convince me. There aren't like no pictures, no nudes, no nothing. And it's like, do you want this or not? Do you really like me? Like, this is now last week, because you said nothing the last few days. You stopped our chat. I want my lover to talk to me about my hobbies, plan our future. You don't want to do any of these. You're already satisfied with your life, but that's not our future life. Then it's like I mentioned, I needed more convincing. Come on. When I asked what made you fall for me, I just got feel. Maybe you haven't, you may not have been genuine. Do you see my dilemma? Tired of being alone. I really want a husband who loves me. You're good, so you attract me. It's too late today. Let's talk tomorrow. Good night. Oh my, and then the love you. First one. Been a long day today. Okay, was able to help with summer camp. Today's Monday. I checked a lot of orders from the company. That's good. And then this is me like rolling in, like, okay, let's get it back in. And then it's like, I need to like tell you something. This is why it's been hard on me. Temple marriage, this, that, and the other. I appreciate that it's important to you. I'm an atheist. Now I need to rethink our love. You don't have any interest for our future plans. Now it's like, what? Good night. That's fine. Take the time you need. Good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Doesn't respond in the tomorrow. You can see there's like Tuesday to Saturday. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that nothing is said. And then good morning comes back on Saturday, the shooty tooty day. Let's see. Or wait, no, it wasn't. But anyway, pleasant good morning to you too. Do you love me? I can't feel your love, of course. I was wondering the same thing since I expressed my desire for temple marriage a few days ago. You need me to do what you want. I'll try to do it, but you don't want to be a part of planning our future with me. Love is always mutual. Come on, a marriage that lasts forever, isn't that part of planning a future together? Come on, big rocks, then the other things in. This is me bringing out like the big books of personal development, okay? Come on. Like, eat that frog. Come on. You don't seem to understand what I'm saying. I share with you the short-term trading of gold options and hope you'll join me and bring extra wealth, but you don't want to do that. Yeah, sounds cool and all, but I don't have the money to put in right now. Makes me think your love is dependent on me getting into trading. Try starting with small. Doesn't even address this part. Just try starting with the smallest amount. Your love is tied to me trading and is your love tied to me trading in gold options? I shared it with you because I wanted my lover to recognize my hobbies and join me. I know that. But why is it that this is the only thing you're harping on? Baby, oh man, this is where it gets really good. And it's still ongoing, which is really hilarious. You can use the lowest amount of money. Talk about it with me. Be honest, did you want to continue this conversation to get a single, gullible, and romantically desperate man to take part in your gold options trading scheme? My future husband. And this is where we roll out the other words. And oh man, it gets so... I hope you'll try to do the things I like with me. Can you do it? I understand, but you didn't answer my question, which isn't reassuring. What question? Then I copy and paste the same thing. I told you I hope that my future husband will trade gold with me. Let's work together to build some wealth and build our family. Yeah, I prefer to trade gold by buying it physically. However, I think we can agree to work on acquiring wealth together with our shared interest in gold while doing it in different ways, which is true. I get the physical, you get the options, okay? We invest in gold options for short-term trading. We can also convert to physical gold if we want. See, we can work as a team. And it's like, see, we can work as a team. You focus on the physical end of it all. That's it, Was wondering if you'd do this with me? Come on. Got other ambitions. Down the road may be a possibility. Later on in life, maybe I'll look at gold options. But I need to focus on my other God-given purposes right now. I mean, we can still be together without me needing to do gold options. But I want you to do it with me. Would you like to do this with your wife? Is having a husband that trades in short-term options that important to you? More important than the possibility of marriage that lasts forever? Weren't you sick of being single? If you don't want to do such a small thing, you won't, after we get married, you won't accompany me in doing anything I want to do. Don't you want to live on a farm together? Maybe go out and travel together, even go and enjoy the outdoors? I'm, again, going back to earlier posts because that's important. This is yesterday, by the way, too. On Sunday. These are what we must do. Okay, then. Cool. Then why is gold trading the one thing you're stuck on when we have the option of reading together and sharing thoughts on what we read among others? This is my first request to you. I care about your attitude. I know. I never said I would be unsupportive. Like, you know, just not active at the moment because, like, right now I'm trying to build stuff up, you know, and I only hit 1,000 subs, like, today or yesterday, Saturday. Don't you have 1,000 to study with me? No, I can't risk, not that I can risk losing. What? I need to be able to pay bills and get groceries. Don't worry. Short-term gold option, like, not even reassuring anything. That's nice that you can withdraw at will, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't have the 1,000 to risk losing. Do you think this is an adventure? Doing something with your future wife that has a predictable outcome is a risk. I know there's a risk in every adventure, but would you risk your future husband possibly ending up on the streets for a hobby he doesn't want to do just yet? Oh, it's not going to happen. No adventure or risk. In the past 2 years, I've never lost money. Okay, see, in the past 2 years, you've never lost money, but that doesn't guarantee me, honestly. Why is this the thing you're pushing me in onto me? This isn't imposed on you. I hope we can have common hobbies in the process of looking for a partner. Someone who can share my interests, because having common hobbies. This is, again, the romance scummy part of, like, this whole thing. Increase mutual affection, tacit understanding, a relationship closer, stronger, blah, blah, blah. Good night. I wish you sweet dreams. Sleep now. Good morning. Hope you had a nice have a nice Sunday. Yep. Going to golf. Talk later. Love you. Have fun. How are you? Doing pretty well. Just got finished up at church. And then look, more pictures. Woo. Look at that. Look at that tongue. Enticing. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just finished golfing and look, it's lunchtime. Ah, yeah. Pretty good lunch after church. Look at that. Kissy emojis. And look, more trading. Look at that. Look at that. 8,000, 8,000, 16,000, 18,000. Made 24,000 on tradings. Pretty awesome. I invited you yesterday, but you didn't respond. I know. I told you I wasn't interested in gold options at this time. Talked to you about it. Don't you remember? I mean, I did respond like 6 different times, but anyway, I was busy doing important things, like, at this time, like playing tabletop RPGs on a Saturday night before, you know, Sunday rolled around. But anyway, let's see, value. Okay, not having the same views and ideas is the biggest obstacle to our love. Does everything have to be the same? No, me not participating in gold options trading is apparently a deal breaker for you, and that's pretty sad. I value whether my lover's willing to accompany me to do something meaningful. First criterion for me to choose a husband is that he loves me, and the second is that he can do things I like with me. I understand that. Isn't there more to life than gold options trading? I can't do these two things. I think if I can't do these two things, I don't think I'll be happy. I never said you couldn't trade gold options. I mean, the only thing you seem to like is, like, gold options trading, and that's rather one-dimensional. Where's the outdoor stuff? You go and do stuff with your friends all the time, apparently, but, like, the only thing you want to do with your future husband is, do gold options trading. I want you to try it with me. Is it so hard for you to try and learn and participate in something I love to do at this moment in my life? It is. Okay, I get it. Sorry that letting you love me has made you so miserable. And then, like, this is where the gaslighty stuff really starts up. You're really desperate to manipulate me into gold options trading, aren't you? Good night immediately. Like, no cap, buddy. Just good night. We're done. Good night. Sleep well. Good morning. I'm going to the office now. Hope your day is full of surprise. This is this morning as of recording. Hope you have a great day. I will. And look, another cutesy picture. Oh, pretty nice office space. I'm a little busy. I'll message you later. Okay. Sounds good. I'll record this video and then we'll see what happens later on. But yeah, Telegram chat, that's an available thing if you're looking for that. Link is right there. I should add it to the description, but yeah. There's that. And then I've got a Signal chat that's linked in the Discord that I'm messing around with. So I guess I'll add those two to the description of stuff, you know? Let me copy that link. And then what we do is, actually, I can do, since I have that available to me. And then I'll grab the Signal one and add it. But yeah, 1,000 subs, pretty awesome. Thanks for everything that you've done, guys, to make it awesome. Look, 1,000 right there. If we go to the analytics, I've already made 39 cents in ad revenue off the last 2 days, which is interesting. But I will see you guys well, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do that kind of thing. Oh, I know a lot of you have ad blockers on. That's fine. Whatever. Do your thing. I don't care. But if you would support me in other ways, that would be pretty awesome. I will see you guys later.